While the RailBusiness Awards celebrate best practice in many different aspects of the railway industry, the past year has demonstrated once again that people are the backbone of the rail sector. From the back office to the front line, countless thousands of individuals have been working day in, day out under extraordinary conditions to deliver an efficient railway and the best possible service to its customers. So it is only fitting that our online presentations this year should start with our People Awards, recognising both individual achievements and corporate excellence.
First up is our Diversity in Rail Award, which recognises efforts to improve gender balance, diversity and inclusion within the UK rail industry, and a strong personal or corporate commitment to inclusive working practices. The shortlist is Atkins Neurodiversity Network, HS1 Embracing Diversity and Inclusion, and Angie Doll, Managing Director of Southern and Gatwick Express. In a hotly contested category, our judges were particularly impressed to see one company taking an embedded approach to making people feel comfortable in the workplace, even under changing conditions and at times of potential stressful disruption. So they awarded a highly commended to Atkins Neurodiversity Network. Now let's go over to Chris Jackson to announce the winner.
And the winner is Angie Doll, Managing Director of Southern and Gatwick Express.
The judges felt that Angie has clearly demonstrated her commitment to diversity and has achieved an enormous amount in this direction. They were particularly pleased by her initiative to use the railway to spread messages of tolerance and inclusivity within the wider community.
I'm honoured to receive the Diversity in Rail Award today. I strongly believe that diversity and inclusion is vital in the workplace. We need new ideas and the different perspectives a diverse workforce can bring, especially as we recover from coronavirus. I'm passionate about improving diversity, and with targeted recruitment drives, we can attract the best talent from our local communities, regardless of their background, ethnicity, gender or age. So thank you very much for giving me this award today.
Our next award is for Education and Training Excellence, which recognises any company or organisation providing education or training services for the UK rail sector, or putting training and development at the heart of their business. Again, we had a strong field in this important area. The shortlist: Big Button for the RSSB Red Safety Education Video Programme, Motion for Motion Reality, PM Training and Assessing with their innovative technical training bus, and Siemens Mobility. Our judges were particularly impressed by all of the submissions this year and found it very difficult to split the top entries. So they've highly commended two companies for their efforts addressing specific aspects of railway training: Big Button and PM Training and Assessing. Now let's go over to Chris to announce the winner.
And the winner is Motion for Motion Reality.
This relatively small SME has developed an impressively innovative yet simple approach, using virtual reality to provide more than 300,000 children and young people with vital and potentially life-saving safety messages about the dangers of level crossings in a fun and interactive way, as well as delivering positive STEM messages encouraging both boys and girls to take up engineering.
Oh my goodness, what an honour. Thank you, RailBusiness Awards. I'm going to have to say some thank yous. A huge one to CMET at the University of South Wales for building our virtual reality railway, to all of the community safety managers at Network Rail and Alan Spencer's team for making sure that message is out there and that we're collaborating together to give a uniformed approach to railway safety. Team Motion for all your volunteering hours, we couldn't do it without you, and obviously British Transport Police as well. What we've all achieved together is phenomenal, and I really, really appreciate the hard work from you all. So thank you everyone, and good luck. Take care.
Our next award is the Richard Hope Award, which commemorates a distinguished former editor of Railway Gazette International and is intended to recognise an outstanding personal contribution from anyone employed in the UK rail sector. This was a real challenge as the judges were faced with a wide range of entries from right across the rail sector, with so many great examples of individual commitment to the industry. But after much deliberation, they've shortlisted 6 people. Gemma Platt, GB Rail Freight; Joe Healy, Thameslink; Laura Lee, Southern Railway; Mick Goodman, GB Rail Freight; Naila Al-Muteri, Southern Railway; and Susan Fishwick, South Western Railway. Well, once again, it was very hard to split the leading contenders, and the judges have highly commended 2 people who both shown extraordinary commitment and a passion for engagement with colleagues and customers. These commendations go to Naila Al-Muteri, Southern Railway, and Joe Healy, Thameslink. But there can only be one winner. Let's go over to Chris to find out who it is.
And the winner is Gemma Platt from GB Rail Freight.
Gemma's drive in setting up a mental health and well-being programme involving 45 volunteer champions has helped to sustain the morale of her GB Rail Freight colleagues during the 2020 pandemic. Solving individual mental and well-being concerns before they became real issues has clearly averted potential tragedies. She's done all this on the back of her own tragedy after suddenly losing her husband in 2019, which is testament to her dedication, commitment and character.
Thank you so much for this amazing honour. What a privilege to win the Richard Hope Award. Thank you to the Wellbeing Champions at GBRF. This really is down to your hard work as well, and you're all my absolute heroes. Thank you as well to the management team for supporting me with this piece of work. And lastly, this is just dedicated to my fantastic and late husband, James. This one's for you.
Our next award is for Young Professional of the Year. This recognises an outstanding young professional under 35 who's demonstrated passion and drive for the rail industry and an ability to achieve at an exceptional level. The shortlist is as follows: Bex Hartley, Great Western Railway; David Westco, Atkins; Jason Carews, Balfour Beatty; Matthew Taylor, Balfour Beatty; and Megan Rayner, Balfour Beatty. Our judges were impressed by all of the entries and have decided to highly commend 2 young people who both made their mark in a relatively short time in the UK and internationally. They've displayed excellent leadership skills and are both working to encourage new entrants to the rail sector from a diverse range of backgrounds. Highly commended are David Westco, Atkins, and Matthew Taylor, Balfour Beatty. Now let's go over to Chris to announce the winner.
And the winner is Jason Carews from Balfour Beatty.
Our judges described this as an outstanding entry. At only 26, Jason has shown energy and commitment and has already become a great role model to his peers. They were impressed by his work to make the rail sector attractive, inclusive and accessible to all, achieving an exceptional impact in a relatively short time and still having much potential for the future.
RailBusiness Award, yay! I can't emphasize enough how happy I am to win such a prestigious and honorous award. This is like the Oscar of the rail industry. I feel like DiCaprio after the Covenant. I mean, this award means so much to me and to my team, really. We're really proud of what we have been accomplishing so far on this great journey, and you know what we are going to accomplish furthermore. I mean, this is only going to reinforce and build up more on our morale as a team even higher. This is definitely going to set the bar for the younger team members and motivate them to keep pushing, you know, to keep following their instinct, keep that drive going behind their passion, and even tone it up a notch even more now. Our
final award in this people category is for Industry Leader of the Year. This recognises an outstanding individual from any part of the rail sector who's demonstrated a level of industry statesmanship and guardianship, clear leadership within their organisation, and the ability to react rapidly to changing circumstances. Now, there's no shortlist this time, as the award's presented by nomination from the judging panel, and there've been a lot of very worthy contenders to consider this year. Now let's go over to Chris to announce the winner.
And the winner is John Cox of Volker Fitzpatrick.
The judges felt that John had demonstrated exceptional leadership through a difficult period, pivoting to new areas of work in the metro sector after Volker Fitzpatrick failed to win a key Network Rail contract in CP6. As well as an enterprising approach to business development, he's shown care for his staff and colleagues and displayed the open-mindedness needed to adapt rapidly during the COVID pandemic while continuing to deliver for customers.
A big thank you to Rail Business for this award. Thank you to the judges. Thank you to my colleagues for nominating me and for their continued support and challenge in everything we do. I hope to continue in this role for a number of years, where we will together push the boundaries in safety, but more importantly, make this a really inclusive environment where we can all work more effectively and attract talent to the industry. Thanks again.
And that's all of the People Awards for 2021. Congratulations to all the winners and highly commended. Don't forget to tune in again at the same time tomorrow for the presentation of the Rail Business Awards for the Products and Engineering category.